Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. In today's video, I'll be using Honeybee Stamps Winter Wonder and also their Pinstripes and Polka Dots winter paper pads. I also have their Lovely Layers large snowflake dies. For a sentiment, I'll be using Heart Be Light stamps and coordinating dies. And for embellishments, I have their beautiful winter pearl stickers. I will be using a card sketch for inspiration. This is from Sketch Saturday. It's number 737. My cards will be focusing on the beautiful papers in both of the paper pads. I selected this fun snowflake design for the background. I have a craft and white snowflake pattern for the narrow strip on the left side of the card. I cut the bottom at a slight angle. I'm layering everything on some brown cardstock. For my cardstock layers, I add an additional 1/8 of an inch. I like that very narrow border around the pattern paper. I'll put ATG tape on the back and add my card front onto a card base, leaving 1/8 of an inch of the white card base showing. Then I'll add the slanted panel on the left side of the card. For the two narrow strips, this is the back side of the snowflake paper. One is slightly shorter than the other, but I want to cut them at the same angle. So I'll hold the two pieces together and cut them at a slight angle. Then I'll put glue on the back and adhere them on the left side of the craft and white snowflake paper. For the image box, I'm using some of the polka dot tone-on-tone paper, another light brown color that matches the rest of the pattern paper. I'll layer it on the same brown cardstock color. Before adhering that panel, I'll put some thin foam dimension just on the very right side where it goes off of the other layers. I'm using Honeybee Stamps white foam strips. I'll put glue on the back of the rest of this portion and adhere it in place. By adding the foam dimension on the right side, it helps keep this piece at the same level. Otherwise, that right side would sort of dip down. I cut out one of the beautiful snowflakes and I used some white pearlescent cardstock. Put glue on the back and adhere it on the polka dot paper. I love the delicate look of the snowflake, and it's hard to see on the video, but it has some pretty etched design detail. There are 6 different snowflakes on the new Lovely Layers large snowflake set. All of them are different and I love the variety of sizes. I'll press gently on the snowflake, making sure all of the little points are adhered. For a sentiment, I've already stamped and cut out Peace on Earth. I'll be adhering it in the lower right-hand corner of the polka dot box. The very right side of the sentiment will go off of that area, so I will add a piece of foam dimension on the very right side. And this is slightly thicker foam than Honeybee Stamps thin foam strips. And I'm also adding a small scrap piece of cardstock just to put in the area between the foam and the point of the snowflake. Then I'll put glue on the back and adhere it in place. To finish off the card, I'll add some of the white pearls from the Winter Pearl Sticker Set. I'm putting one in the very center of the snowflake. This is the smallest size pearl. There are 3 different sizes of each color. I'll also add 2 pearls in the upper right hand corner, and I am putting them in the center of the snowflakes on the pattern paper. I'm using the medium and the smallest size. The pearls do have adhesive on the back, but I like to add just a small drop of glue to ensure they don't pop off later. With Honeybee Stamps larger paper pads, they're 6 by 8.5 inches. You can easily get 2 A2 panels, and then you still have this leftover strip. So I like to add that extra piece on the inside of the card. And instead of saving the other half of that background piece, I decided to make a second card. Using the same card sketch and different pattern paper, I made 2 more cards. Both of the background papers are from the same sheet. I couldn't decide if I wanted the blue side or the white side, so I did one of each. This was a really fun card sketch to use, and I love the beautiful pattern paper from Honeybee Stamps brand new paper pads. They released 4 new paper pads this time. All of them are beautiful. My cards in this video focus more on the winter collections. If you are interested in any of the products I used in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.